For today's video, I'm going to skip the intro because it's too good. Wow, the Mets just went out and signed Eduardo Escobar, Starling Marte, and Mark Canha. Now, I'm not fully sure whether this is going to be a good move or not. However, personally, from first glance, I'm not a fan. Now, the reason for this is even after spending $184 million, I still believe the Dodgers, Giants, Padres, Cardinals, Brewers, Braves, and maybe even the Phillies are better than the Mets right now. Now, that's putting the Mets in a dangerous position and a pretty good bit out of the wild card. However, I do understand that the Mets had to do something in order to get competitive because their team was just not very good before this. However, I think they needed to take an off year. I think they needed to look into signing some longer deals for players on the Mets to be committed to. The other thing to consider is the price, and while the price isn't awful, this is something you need to keep in mind. Lance Lynn, Nick Castellanos, Justin Turner have around the same combined salaries as these players. Now, there is the argument that the Mets could do more this offseason, and they are planning on targeting pitching next, and they were very salty about losing Steven Matz to the Cardinals. However, even with pitching, I don't know if this team can take down the Braves for the division, and I definitely don't think they could take down the Giants, the Padres, the Cardinals, any of those teams for the wild card. I feel like the Mets are focusing too much on the next couple years, and the Mets are doomed to crash, because last year we thought they did a lot, and none of them panned out, and I feel like this year was a similar case, and we'll see if they pan out. However, Escobar's not that good, as his exit velocity is only 86.4, and despite Marte's 130 OPS plus, Canha and Escobar average only 112, which is just a good player. Now, yes, I do think the Mets are going to be better after this and are going to be an above 500 team. However, looking ahead towards the future, with DeGrom getting up there in age, Alonso not secured, I think this team, with moves like this, are bound to crash soon. Look up for part 2 and to see if and when the Mets do more moves, and like and subscribe.